I found all this without a metal detector. What's up guys, I'm here at the beach metal detecting on the 2nd of January and I'm looking to see what people have lost. I did the exact same thing exactly a year ago to this day and I found a silver blue topaz ring, so hopefully we get lucky and find something better than that. Fingers crossed. Woo! I'm just metal detecting under this boat ramp and I spot with my eyes 50-cent coin. Oh, look at that. So before I go metal detecting underwater, I decided I'd go for a little snorkel and see what I could find. And on this dive, something at the bottom surprised me. Alright, let's see what we can find. Look at that. So I didn't have a ton of luck there, but I did find this Fijian $2 coin from 2014 and pretty corroded. That has definitely been down there a long time. But I did decide to go back in the water and see what other cool creatures I could find. So So this volcanic eruption has led to tsunami warnings all along the east coast of Australia, so I've had to get out of the water, stop snorkeling for a bit. The other day the waves were crazy and it wasn't even windy. Even just went in for a quick swim and the tide and the current was so strong, I wouldn't recommend going in. But today I'm here on the rock platforms and I want to talk about how I found over 23 coins and a silver 1942 3p coin and all these coins without a metal detector. So anyone can go out, and I want to increase people's chances of finding coins and just knowing where to look to have the best shot. So I spent the past year just finding coins and any cool treasure with my eyesight, and I was just interested to see how much I'd actually find, and it was way more than I thought. So first I would say just think about where people might walk or would have walked in the past, and then once you've thought about that and you kind of have a couple spots in mind, think about what kind of areas would trap things over a long period of time despite waves and erosion and rain washing all over it. What spots do you think might preserve things the best? Ah, shit. And for me, and I think you'll find too, probably 90% of the things I found were on rock platforms, specifically cracks along these rocks. And you might really have to kneel down and just look closely to see it, because a lot of these coins are razor thin just because of the weathering. And not all coins or random bits of treasure or cool things are just found in these cracks. It's also little rock pools and in general just tucked away places. Like I found that silver coin was an 80-year-old coin. It was sitting there for 80 years unseen by anybody on some sand dunes, but it was just sitting on the edge of a rock. Just didn't have the chance to get washed away or covered up by the sand. And I found here alone probably 15 coins, just so many coins. And just because you look over the same spot doesn't mean you're not going to miss anything. So I want to kind of prove that to you by finding one right now. Let's see if we can do it. Boom. There's a coin right there that actually looks like a $1 coin. Also, don't forget, I would recommend you bring a flathead screwdriver. That just makes it all the much easier prying these things out. Like that. The Year of the Outback 2002 one. That's awesome. I don't think that one was there actually quite too long, to be honest. It's only half corroded. I'm just looking at another coin right there. Ugh. That's a 10 cent right there. And that one is much more worn. You can see how thin it is compared to the $1. Just as I was talking to you guys, it took me about 10 minutes to find the $1. But there you go, point proven that if you just go out, it might take some trial and error, testing. Once you find one coin, you're bound to find many more. I'm quite happy with that. So yeah, even like my first gold find was this. It's like it's a 9-carat gold pendant of some sort. And I actually found it metal detecting on the beach, but I spotted it out of the corner of my eye. So there you go, my first piece of treasure was found with my eyesight. And it's also very useful just to have a keen eye in general. It applies for a lot of different things, a lot of different ways of finding treasure, like looking for fossils or whatever it may be. Even, as you can see, just metal detecting, it helps to have a keen eye. So those are just a few tips to help people kind of even just open their eyes to see that it is possible to find it, and you should definitely look for it. And yeah, let me know how you go. Let me know if you find anything, but otherwise, that's it. Let me know what else you want to see. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.